Hello, Dimsdale. I'm Jet You Betcha with today's editorial, which technically makes it a jetatorial. An Australian judge fined Qantas Airways 90 million Australian dollars for illegally firing 1,820 ground staff during the COVID-19 pandemic, in addition to 120 million Australian dollars already allocated for compensation. Justice Michael Lee called the outsourcing decision the most significant breach of labor law in Australia's history, noting Qantas sought to save 125 million Australian dollars annually. He criticized the airline's litigation tactics and questioned its sincerity in apologizing. Half of the fine will go to the Transport Workers Union, which led the case after government agencies declined action. The remaining 40 million Australian dollar allocation will be determined later. Qantas CEO Vanessa Hudson issued an apology, pledging to rebuild trust. Qantas also faces separate penalties for misleading passengers by selling tickets on thousands of already canceled flights. A heartbreaking news. 3 men were killed and 11 others injured in a shooting early Sunday at the Taste of the City Lounge in Brooklyn's Crown Heights, police said. NYPD Commissioner Jessica Tisch identified 2 of the dead, 35-year-old Jamel Childs and 19-year-old Marvin St. Louis, as suspected gunmen who exchanged fire after a dispute. The third victim, 27-year-old Amadou Diallo, was not believed to be involved. Police said 2 additional gunmen remain at large. Authorities recovered 42 shell casings and 1 firearm, with the incident described as gang-related. Victims ranged in age from 19 to 61, most suffering non-life-threatening injuries. Mayor Eric Adams urged witnesses to come forward as the investigation continues. Another heartbreaking news. 2 American tourists died in separate drowning incidents on Friday at Celebration Key, Carnival Cruise Line's new private resort in the Bahamas. Authorities said a 79-year-old man snorkeling off the beach became unresponsive just before noon, while a 74-year-old woman was found unresponsive in a resort swimming pool around 2:30 p.m. Despite lifeguards' efforts, both were pronounced dead. The victims were passengers from different Carnival ships and had been traveling with their families. Carnival said its care team is assisting relatives and confirmed it is cooperating with Bahamian authorities investigating the deaths. Autopsies are pending. Another heartbreaking news. 2 Tremonton police officers were fatally shot and a sheriff's deputy injured, along with his service dog, after responding to a domestic disturbance Sunday night in Tremonton, Utah, officials said. According to Brigham City Police Chief Chad Reyes, the suspect, a resident of the home, opened fire on the officers without warning when the door was opened. The 2 officers died at the scene, while the Box Elder County deputy was treated at a hospital and released. His service dog was also shot, but is recovering at a veterinary clinic. The suspect was arrested and charged with aggravated murder. Authorities said the incident underscores the risks officers face during domestic calls. No civilians were harmed. From all of us here, stay classy, Dimsdale.